Welcome to week 2 of Kate and Alice Do Halloween. For this week, we are going to be doing mini sequins box out of days of the week pillboxes, because turning trash to treasure. We are going to be using the 7 days a week. You can get them at the dollar store. They usually have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tony Craft Purge found that if you use nail polish remover, it will take that right off the top. You want to look for the flat ones. You can see the one I did was rounded, which just made it a little bit more challenging to decorate. So we're going to be working today with the flat one. So we're going to be working with, I bought like 8 of these boxes and I thought this was perfect because it came with 4 as opposed to 7. So you can make even tinier ones, but you could also do one with sequins, one with charms, one with beads. This is the one I already made, so I'm just going to show you this up close, all the layering. So I tried to do just pinks, blacks, and oranges because I'm really loving that look. I think it looks so cute. And then I just filled it up with mostly sequins. And I thought it came out so cute. So you can pick a word that fits. You could obviously pick a 7-letter word. I picked one that was shorter, so then you can just do decorations either at the beginning or at the end. So we're going to be using this little tiny one. It has 4. It's very, very small. So the first thing I do is get my little paper squares that I'm going to be decorating. And what I used is this little 1-inch flag punch, and I just kind of modified it. So I didn't use the little flares at the bottom. I'll show you right here. If you just bring the paper right before them, punch it out, it's basically perfect square size. So I didn't like measure it or anything, but obviously you do want it like overlapping just a tiny bit. That's how I like it. If you want it shorter, you could absolutely snip that off. All right, next we're gonna show the things that I have out because I think it's important to just have all your stuff ready. So there's some crinkle paper, there's some more flags, there is some of that eyelash trim, some tiny strips of crepe paper cut up. Don't forget to use sequins because they're the most underused but greatest thing for tiny mini embellishments. Those are from Becca, those little folded paper banners, just some bits and bobs. But yes, the sequins make such great little additions. And then I have some stickers over here, those illustrated faith things. I don't know how I feel about those. I don't know about y'all, but like, I don't know. This Simple Stories Bucru is my like inspiration color-wise. All right, so I like to decorate the paper before I put it on. And that's the word I picked out, RIP. So you could decorate the first box or the last box. I'm gonna choose to decorate the first box. So I just did 2 different color paper. You could do all different color paper, all the same, totally up to you. And I think it's just like layering. What I really try to do in crafting is just add a lot of texture. So that eyelash trim was super long, so I just gave it a little haircut. Yeah, I think I care more about like various textures more than anything else. So I try to add, you know, like a puffy sticker, like a little die cut, a little trim, thicker, just because then it's like a lot of different textures. So you can see I used the Barely Art glue, love it. And then that little ghost sequins you can see is like literally the perfect size. I'm using this foam sticky tape. Alice talked about it on her video. It's amazing. It's super, super sticky. And I just pop that little sucker right on there. And then I got these tiny, tiny little jemmies from Becca in our swap. And you'll see I'll put one on later. Added a little glitter star. I think it came out perf. Yeah, and then I just go back sometimes and add. I was trying to figure out the right color. I liked that kind of muted orange a little bit better. So for this one, again, with the texture, just did like a little crepe paper, mini crepe paper ruffle. So I just took crepe paper and I like folded it up and cut it into like, I think 3 strips. So it made it super tiny. There's another sequin piece, which is perfect for this. And basically it's like, ta-da! All right, for this next piece, again, using a sequin spider web, that little corner piece is perfect. Look at that. Perfect little addition. Love it. I usually add glue to my little stickers just to make sure that they don't fall off because they're tiny. Okay, we're getting there. R.I. Loves it. Okay, so for this last one, just some layering with the stickers, and you'll see with that little flower, I ended up having to move it because the little leaves were sticking out and you couldn't open it, which happens NBD. But that's the other nice thing about working with that glue as opposed to hot glue, is that it does give you a little bit more time if you decide to move things or change something around. You'll see where I do it when I put them on. So I'm going to use that foam tape, squares of the foam tape on top of the lids of the box to put these little decorated squares on. You could obviously use hot glue if you wanted, but sometimes I feel like that bubbles the paper. So this, I'm just adding the finishing touches, my little sequin stars as per usual. And then just be mindful that, like, as you're putting them on, that it's all going the same direction, because you wouldn't want it to flip the wrong direction. I mean, not a big deal, but it would bug me. So I put the foam on there and then just affix those. And I just feel like it gives it a really, like, secure hold, and I just like the way it looks. I think it's so cute. So you can see there, that's where I had to kind of make an adjustment, and then I added that little gemmy, and so it worked out perfect. So I never really like get super upset when things don't work out the first time, because sometimes it's like a happy accident. And that's it. That is it. It looks super, super cute. I just make sure that they can all kind of like open within reason. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned till the next video.